Hey, how's it going today? Brandon Northwick here, and I wanted to share with you something that is going to hopefully get you a little inspired. We're looking to help walk through a client of ours with a very tight budget on scaling up and making sure that they can reach their goals over the next 12 months. Now, what you're looking at right now is a few different ad sets that we've been running some things to at $5 per day. And what you're going to see is that we're now going to start to scale up on one of those ads that we have now gotten to convert. Now, sometimes it's going to take more than just these 3 different testing points. Sometimes it might take 15 or 20 or 30, who knows? But we do know that you're never going to find out if you don't get to testing. So if you can tell, what we'll do is, if I walk you from the very beginning of this, is inside of our client's ad campaign, they have one campaign that we've created called the Core Tour Experience. And within that campaign, there's 3 different ad sets, meaning we've been targeting and testing to 3 different demographics. Now, inside of each of these are going to have specific different ads, and we have a video, a carousel, and an image. So we've been testing not only the images and the videos, but we've testing the different interests as well. And what you're going to see here is that just by getting these things to run by just a little bit, you could tell that there's only been $112 invested so far, gotten 4 people to be registered, and this is for a pretty high cost experience. This is for an entire day of basically modeling, makeup, video, to give these high school seniors their portraits that'll last a lifetime. So these packages started around $1,200, and there's a $500 fee just to register for the spot. So there's a lot of stuff going on here that we have to make sure we are paying attention to. And as you can tell, $35 per registrant typically would be good. But we obviously saw that this one was coming in a little bit less, and we also wanted to test. So we had a couple of these testing side by side, and we saw that this one was converting a little bit better. We stopped this one, and we then started to scale this one up. And as you can tell, it's now at $750. I imagine that today we'll raise it up again to about 9 or 10, and then the next day to about 10 to 12, depending on how the stats continue to develop. We might have to sit back a couple of days or even scale it back down, depending on if it gets better or worse. If it does get better, we're going to continue to scale until it pushes back. But you can see we've invested a nice amount, 30, 40 bucks into each of these, and you're going to see that they start to convert. Once they do, you pause the one, or you scale up the ones that do, and you pause the ones that don't. A same thing that we share with you. And I really wanted to share this with you because it's important that you see how simple this could be. Now, if I were to bring in the converting one, just to share with you where it's at, the $14 per conversion right now. Now, what you can do is, inside of the edit mode here, we can actually see that we're only running this on Instagram, and we can look at it. Oh, yeah, there we go. See post. Here we go. Okay, good. So now, just on Instagram, it's a video that auto plays. It is, I think, 15 seconds or something like that, and very short and to the point. And then what happens is, when they are getting through, this is where they're being taken to. So very nice website, got strong headline, everything here, nice description about a little bit of a work, what it's about, things like that. And then we're going to go ahead and opt in there. Now from here, again, it's going to go to a little more in depth with the funnel, but wanted to give you a very basic overview of what it would look like. Hopefully you guys are seeing that this is just way too simple. You're like, hold on, man. She's getting people to give them their name, number, email address, and be interested in a minimum $1,200 package and $500. Like, this is crazy. Okay, so as simple as this might sound, just get to work on it. I wanted to show this to you, that this could work for all industries. This is a photographer, of course, that we're working with, and hopefully you guys can take this, work with it, and I enjoyed sharing that with you. Look forward to seeing you on the next video.